welcome back to my channel. Millie and I are getting ready to film a much requested video. I've gotten this request several times, and last minute, literally last night, I was like, I'm gonna film that tomorrow. So I got everything together. As you can tell by the title, I'm filming a newborn must-haves. I got everything together this morning that I feel like is a must-have for me for the newborn stage, baby stage, little baby stage. Yes, that's a must-have. Did y'all see that smile? So Millie is now 7 weeks old and she is our third baby. So I feel like I've got some experience with like must-haves for newborn. At least this is must-haves for us and our family, and for her, for me. A couple things is more for me, but just for like the newborn stage, like must-haves. So are we gonna show them? She's like smiling so much these days. Hi. Hi. What is he doing? Okay, I'm gonna hold her for some of this. Sorry if the lighting changes. I've got the blind open. I didn't want to put any lighting in here for her sake to get blinded. So no particular order. I'm just gonna show you guys some of the things that like I said, I just feel are must-haves for us during this newborn stage. The first thing is like what we used like right away in the hospital, and that is a boppy pillow. We've had this same boppy pillow for 5 years. Since when I was pregnant with Delaney, we bought it, or I got it as a shower gift, I believe. We just changed the covers out with each baby. So a boppy pillow is a must-have because I don't use it as much now. It'd be more comfortable if I did. I just find myself not really reaching for it as much. You're in the hospital and you want that extra support, like while she's eating, put it around you, put her right there while she's eating, or if you're bottle feeding, even that gives you some support as you're feeding her, support on your arms. Also, it's awesome because we prop her on this a lot now. We let her do some tummy time on this. So a boppy pillow is just a must-have in my opinion. I feel like most people know that, and most people like have boppies, but definitely get a boppy pillow if you're expecting, for sure. The next thing that I think is a must-have for babies is a sound machine. And this actually stays in here in the nursery. This is Ren's room. Eventually will be, not sure how the room arrangements will be. You guys know that Millie's in our room right now. And when Millie is not in our room, she will definitely be using a sound machine. Right now we have a fan that is for white noise in our room. So this thing is awesome. Somebody got us this that they got like at a yard sale or a thrift store. And this thing has held up so well for over 5 years. Delaney used this one when she was a baby. We passed it down to Ren. We even bought another one whenever Ren was born because Delaney was still using a sound machine, and that one ended up breaking. This thing is awesome. It's a Homedics brand. It's great. It makes all kinds of noise, a heartbeat, ocean rain, cradle, rockabye, twinkle. It's awesome, and I really recommend this one, like how well it's held up, and to be like from a thrift store. So there's no telling like how long someone else used this before us. So white noise is so important because especially like now that we have other kids, like when she's trying to sleep, I feel like getting some noise in there wherever she's sleeping, so like it kind of like gets rid of all the other noise. Like she's like listening to this and she's not so focused on the other kids screaming and stuff. So Delaney did so well with a white noise machine. She used one for a few years, and Ren is still using one as well, and just however long we think it's necessary. I love it. The next thing for a newborn must-have is burp cloths, and not just any burp cloths. If you want just the plain cheap burp cloths, throw all your expensive ones, not throw them away. Don't even bother to buy all the expensive burp cloths. Buy these Gerber cloth diapers. They are big, like that. They can fold up as you're burping, put it right here, burp. They soak up so much. These are the best. I've been using these since Delaney, and these are seriously the best. They're super cheap at Walmart. Don't bother to buy like expensive, cute burp cloths. This is what you need, seriously. These are the best. I've been using them forever. Well, since my first. Go to Walmart and get you these. Speaking of feeding and burp pots and stuff, the next thing, if you're nursing, and it may not be a must-have for some people, but for me, a must-have for me is a nursing cover. I have 2 nursing covers. This one is from Milk Snob. They make all kinds. Actually, someone sent this to me. One of you guys sent this to me. They make all kinds of patterns and colors. Also, copper pearl ones. I have one of those. It's really pretty. But it's a 5-in-1 use. Like, I use it mostly for a nursing cover or a car seat cover. You can use it for car seat cover, nursing cover, shopping cart cover, different things. But it's a must-have for me when I'm out and about, to just put it on when she's hungry, feed her, and good to go. So it's definitely a must-have for me. It may not be a must-have for everybody. Some people don't really use covers, and that's fine, but for me, it's a must-have. So we can, when we're out and about at Walmart, or if we're shopping, or if we are eating lunch or supper, eating somewhere at a restaurant, it's very convenient to be able to nurse her and then have a cover to cover up with. Also, I don't know if you notice, I don't know if you can see it, I'm a little wet. The next thing is, if you're nursing, get some nursing pads. And not everybody leaks, but I definitely do. And a lot of times I forget to put these on, but I don't need to forget that, because sometimes I look down and I'm like leaking through my bra. And so when she's nursing on one side, I'll start leaking on the other, or just throughout the day I'll just randomly start leaking. And she stared at me. Hi. But yeah, these are the ones I've always used, the Lancino brand. I just really like these. I'm sure pretty much any brand is just as good as the other. I just always just buy these. I bought this really big box of 100 of them when I was pregnant, and so, oh my goodness. Anyways, definitely nursing pads. All right, I'm gonna try to stick her in her little bouncer. All right, the next thing is a swaddle. And I'm not really like picky on swaddles. I really like this one. I bought 2 of these. It's the Embe, E-M-B-E brand. I bought 2 of this brand while I was pregnant from Bye Bye Baby. What really wanted me to get these is they have a really, really pretty floral print that's in the wash right now. But I really like just the gray one too. It's great because she does not wiggle out of this thing at all. Basically, it's got a zipper to zip her arms up. She'll put her legs in here, and then you can do that and then get her tight just like that. Did that make sense? Did I explain that well? But it's awesome. Bless you, she does not wiggle out of this thing at all. She sleeps so well, and I'm going to keep her swaddled for as long as possible, until it's no longer safe for her to be swaddled. When she starts like rolling over is when I plan on stopping, because I feel like she just sleeps so well in a swaddle. And so I really like this one. Also, I really like the Snuggle Me brand, and you can get those at like Target, I think Walmart, and things like that. Those are really good, and it's basically the same concept as this. This is just a different brand. Also, for sleeping, gowns are a lifesaver for middle of the night diaper changes. So, and not just any gown, like any gowns will work, but my absolute favorite, and we only have 2 of these. I want more, but they're the Lulu brand. They are the best, and not only are they super comfy, super convenient for middle of the night, they're super cute too. Like, the material of these are amazing. This is Lulu and Company. Did I say that? But you know, okay, so this is how it is. It's long, but the good thing about it is you take it, and after you change your diaper, knot it at the end where they'll stay warm, just like that. They are so cute. Not only comfy and convenient, they're really cute too. Must have is gowns for newborns. Total must have, I feel like, for anybody. The next thing for sleeping, and let me go ahead and say this needs to be in the wash. I need to wash this cover on this, is a Snuggle Me. Look, you can see spit up. She spits up every night, so I'm having to wash this all the time. Snuggle Me Organic Lounger. This thing is awesome because you put her in this and it hugs her, and she does so well in this. So Millie does sleep in this in her halo bassinet, which is another thing. You do you. If you don't feel comfortable with your baby sleeping in something like this, hey, that's fine. You do you. I know I'll probably get messages on that, But this thing is awesome. I will try to insert a picture of her in this. It's great. She's so comfy in it. She just feels so snuggled in it. Snuggle Me Organic. Another one that's very similar to this is the Docatot. We just went with this because it was cheaper, and I just heard really good things about this, and they have really pretty covers too. And the next thing, I will insert a picture. The Halo Bassinet is a total must-have. I'm so glad we got that while I was pregnant with her, for her to use. We plan on using that for probably a few more months, as long as she's comfy in it and doesn't grow out of it. It is awesome. She sleeps so well in it. I love how it just swivels, and I can put her right beside of me. It's so convenient. We plan on keeping her in our room for a while because she's nursing. It's just, she does so well in there, just as long as we want to, as long as we feel comfortable keeping her in our room, as long as we want to. She has got some gas. But that is a total must-have, is the Halo Bassinet. Definitely worth the price. It's not like super expensive like some of these other ones. It is awesome though, the best. It is so good. The next must-have for us is some sort of swing. We chose the Mamaroo with her because we do not have a huge house. We wanted something smaller and more compact than we had with the other two girls. The other swing we had with the other two girls it was just so big and bulky, and I did not want that in my living room. The Mamaroo is awesome because it's compact. I can just stick her in it when I need to, when I'm trying to get stuff done. We really like the Mamaroo, mainly because of how compact it is. But also, I also recommend getting something that you can move around from room to room. You can't do that with the Mamaroo, but let me see if I can bring her over here. We actually just got this off of Amazon. Let's see if I can... There we go. We got this off of Amazon just last week. It was like $23, and it is great. She's so comfy in it. I can bring her from room to room. If I'm trying to get ready in the bathroom, she'll eventually be able to play with these toys and start reaching for them. Seriously, probably the best $23 we've spent, because we can just move it wherever we need to. If I'm trying to cook in the kitchen, I can bring her over there next to me. She actually really likes this. She's really comfy and snuggly in it. All right, I've got two more things, and those are like baby wraps and baby carriers. I've tried the Moby, and we also have an Ergo besides these two that I'm about to mention. And these, if I could recommend to, like I said, we've not tried a ton of different carriers and wraps. Solly Baby Wrap is awesome. It does take some getting used to if you've never used a wrap like this before. It's super long. You have to wrap it the right way, but it's so easy once you get the hang of it. Super easy. It looks very complicated, but it's so easy once you get the hang of it. This is the Solly Baby, and I love this because it's lightweight and very breathable, versus the Moby is very thick, I feel like. So for like... And the Moby may be better if you're going to have like a winter baby. But Solly Baby, I knew I really wanted this one because she was going to be a spring, summer baby when we use this. I really like a wrap for the newborn stage. She was just so snuggly in it, and I use this all the time for over the past 7 weeks. Like, it is awesome. I totally recommend getting a wrap to wear your baby. I love wearing her, and I find myself wearing her so much more than I did the other two. I don't know, just so I can get stuff done, and so we can go outside and play, and I wanted to be hands-free. I definitely recommend this one. Also, a soft structured carrier. This is the Happy Baby, and I actually found this company when I was pregnant. Not only is it such a pretty carrier, but it is so comfortable. It's supposed to be like the most, it's supposed to be like the most lightweight carrier on the market, I believe. But it's also made of linen fabric, which is very breathable, which is awesome for the hot summer months, I think. But it's just so comfy compared. I had an Ergo. Granted, it's 5 years old. It's not the 360, the new ones. The Ergo hurt my hips. I honestly didn't care for the Ergo. I still have it in my basement downstairs. I need to get rid of it because I don't plan on using that anymore. But the Happy Baby carrier, I'm obsessed with. It's not only like so pretty, like that's what like really like led me to it, like start looking at it. But when I started looking into it more, I was like, I really want one of those. And so when I was pregnant with her, I knew I eventually wanted to get one, and I've been wearing it daily. I've been wearing her in this thing daily. It's awesome. If I could, okay, if you wanted, I recommend getting both of these if you're able to. They're both like different. Like this is perfect for that little bitty snuggly newborn, but this is also for newborns, and you don't have to have the bulky newborn insert for this. So if I could choose one, it'd be the Happy Baby Carrier, because you can use it from newborn up to toddler age. So definitely this one if I could just recommend one, but I actually recommend getting both if you're able to. This one's just so snuggly. She's just so snuggly in it. And that is actually it. So I'm trying not to make this video too long, but that is my newborn must-haves. I would say let me know what your newborn must-haves are, but you can't leave comments right now still. So I hope that gets fixed soon. So I hope this helped you if you are expecting, if you're a first-time mom, or if you just needed some tips on what does my baby or I really need during those newborn stages. And so these are my must-haves. They might be different for everybody else, but I hope this helps you if you are expecting. And me and Millie are going to go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Say, and we will see you guys in our next one. Say bye. Bye guys. See you guys tomorrow.